All right, as I said, today we will be looking at an advanced testing of the Bernoulli indicator. Before we do, though, I wanted to put the testing.
But before we do, if you have not watched the first video on the channel and all the videos after that, you need to go do that now. Here at the Academy of Forex, we are building the best trading system possible as a team. There is also a link down below to sign up for Tradingview. You can save a little bit of money if you use the link below to sign up for your account. You can also find a link below to join us on Discord. Lastly, if you would like a list of all the indicators we have tested along with their win rates, but you aren't interested in watching all the videos on the channel, you can sign up for our $9 Patreon, and you will receive the complete list of indicators. We also would like to introduce our Patreon exclusive Discord channel. As a $9 Patreon, you will be invited to join an exclusive Discord channel where we will give you a list of winning indicators and links for the MT platform, give you winning strategies, post trade ideas, give advanced advice, and much more. So click the link below to join our Patreon.
All right, as I said, today we will be looking at an advanced testing of the Bernoulli indicator. Before we do, though, I wanted to put the testing scoreboard up for everyone to see. So to date, we have tested a total of 67 different strategies, with 17 of them being profitable. The best one so far was able to achieve an 80% win rate. That is the strategy that we have developed here on the channel. I'll put a thumbnail up of it right now. It has been tested on the Forex market and the crypto market, and we have been able to get some really good gains and win rates out of this strategy. There's also a link to it up in the corner or a link to it at the end of this video. I highly recommend that you check out that strategy if you're looking for a profitable tested strategy. We've also tested a total of 879 indicators, with 370 of them being winners. The best ones so far were able to achieve a 100% win rate. Now you need to go back and watch those videos to understand the context of how they were able to achieve that. So go back and watch those videos and see what you can get out of those winning indicators. We've also retested in the advanced testing 67 of the winning indicators. 26 of them have been able to maintain the winning status. The best two, a 76% win rate. And keep in mind that we test most of these strategies on the Forex and crypto market, but they can be applied to just about any market and time frame universally. All right, back to our indicator. Here is going to be an advanced testing of the Bernoulli process indicator, and you can see it here on the bottom of the screen. I did make a little bit of modifications to this visually. So what I did was I switched the columns. Originally it was in columns form like this, and I switched it to the histogram like this, and on the different colors here, I bumped up the line weight just a little bit right there, so that way it stands out just a tad bit more. Also on the shapes, the red shapes and the green shapes here, I bumped up the opacity to 100. And it gives us what you see on the screen now. In the original testing, it did a 66% with 6 trades in the 1 year's time. So we did move it down to a lower time frame, the 6-hour time frame, and we adjusted the stop and take profit. You can see them here. And so what we did in the original video was we were looking for the coloration of the histogram, or what was the columns. And so in this particular case, you can see here that we're getting the red columns or red histograms there. And then what we're looking for next is going to be these arrows here. So to the downside, we get these green arrows. To the upside, we get the red arrows there. So we look for the red columns or the red histogram, and then we look for the green arrows to the downside. And when we when the arrows stop showing up on chart, that would be a signal to then go long. Right here is an example of a long signal. Again, you can see here on the bottom, we got those red histogram bars, and then we have the green arrows and a break in the arrows right here. And you can see that we got a really nice push to the upside right there, getting us to our take profit. The downside here, we're looking for those green histogram or green bars and the red arrows. We'll follow along with that until we get a break in the arrows there. And that would be our signal to go short. Looks like we get a little bit of a pullback there and then a push to the downside there, also getting us to our take profit. So that's how we tested it in the original video. That's how we tested it in the advanced test here. What I'm going to do now is go ahead and put up a fast forward video of the advanced testing, and we'll pick it up on the other side to see what this was able to achieve. All right, before we take a look at what this was able to achieve in the advanced testing, I'd like to give a quick shout out to our Discord server. So this is our Discord server right here. It is free to join. Most of the channels here are free, but we do have a Patreon only channel set up just for our patrons to take advantage of some great advanced information. For example, this is Sasquatch here. He is an amazing Forex prop trader. He's posting charts on a regular basis where he's marked out areas of support and resistance, areas of interest. If I scrolled back here, you'd see that we get quite a few charts like this where he really dives in and marks out areas of interest, different kind of wedge patterns or different candle patterns in general. Really awesome information that he's putting out for everyone to see. You can really learn a lot from the charts that he's putting out, just kind of following along with his trades. Sometimes he'll also post kind of the trades that he's looking to take. We also have Mike from Upright Trading. He's one of our admins. He does a really great job of explaining indicators and helping out with indicators and just general trading knowledge kind of all around. That's kind of what this was right here, responding to kind of a new member asking a question. But Mike from Upright Trading has a lot of really cool indicators that he's developed himself. Some are paid, some are free, but all of them are really super cool. And I believe they all are free to test out. And so he really goes above and beyond to kind of help us out and explain a lot of great stuff. It's just a really great environment. As well as all that, you will also get access to some indicators that I've developed myself. The last video that I did was on the best day trading strategy that we have created. It is a very profitable strategy. This video was on the Forex market, but I also have a video where we've tested it on the crypto market as well. In that video, I obviously show the indicators that we use, which are the private indicators that we have developed. And I've actually created a guide around that particular strategy, as you can see right here. Again, go back and watch that video if you are interested. But this guide basically contains the links to the private coded indicators that I was talking about. Big shout out to Mike from Upright Trading for coding those indicators for us. It also has the optimized settings of the particular indicators. It has the list of the specific markets and pairs or coins, as well as the different time frames that the strategy works on, as well as just general optimization tips. And so as I am testing this strategy on different markets and different pairs, different time frames, and so on, I'll be constantly updating this guide and putting it out for everyone, pinned in the Patreon only channel for our patrons to have easy access to understanding what the strategy works on, how it specifically works in the optimization of everything. So a bunch of great benefits to becoming a patron of the channel. I highly recommend that you join us. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at the advanced testing here. Get this all scrolled in there. There we go. All right, so we have the 50 trade test like we normally do in the advanced testing. We had 27 winning trades. We had 23 losing trades. Puts us at a 54% win rate. So that did drop down below the 60% win rate that we were looking for. So it is going to go on the no list. The interesting thing about this indicator is that it did seem to be pretty decent at kind of identifying those areas where price is looking to start to correct itself, but it did seem like it was awfully or early a lot of the time. And so this could be kind of what you would consider to be a leading indicator instead of a lagging indicator. And so it seems to be kind of gauging what price is doing before it actually does it instead of after it does it. Interesting note on this particular indicator. I think it could be useful if you played around with it. And so I'd say definitely throw this one on chart and see if it can help kind of augment any strategies you might be using or playing around with. So that's it for this video. We'll move on to the next video from here.